Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the TMI tag. I was not tagged by anybody, but I saw Jean-Francois CD do it, and I really thought it would be fun to do. Just to kind of let you guys know a little bit more about me. I know I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I'm looking forward to getting more and getting to know you guys. So with that, let's get started. Alright, so the first question is, what are you wearing? I am wearing a pair of purple capri pajama bottoms. I'm also wearing a purple tank top, and I just have my hair up in a ponytail. Have I ever been in love? No, I have not ever been in love. I would like to someday. I've never had a boyfriend, none of that kind of stuff. I would like to, and I hope to one day. Ever had a terrible breakup? No. Again, I have never been in love. However, I have had a terrible breakup with a friend, and this was about 7 or 8 years ago, and she just did me dirty. She started calling me names. She told me she was going to hang out with somebody who I didn't like, and I asked her not to hang out with her and me at the same time, and just a bunch of stuff, and it just didn't go very well. Other than that, never been in love, so never had a terrible breakup. How tall am I? Well, it fluctuates between 5'6" and 5'7". I haven't actually been measured in a while, so I'm gonna go with 5'6" since it's on the lower end. How much do I weigh? Way too much. Not gonna go there in detail. I weigh way too much. I need to lose at least 75 pounds, and I have already started. I've lost about 10, so we're getting there. One day I'll feel comfortable telling you how much I weigh. Any tattoos? This is a loaded question for me because I do not have any tattoos. I would like a tattoo. However, I'm terrified of needles. Therefore, I would never ever get a tattoo. Any piercings? Yes, I have 2 piercings. Both of them are here on my ears. And they open and they close every now and then, so that's it. Those are the only piercings. OTP. Now, I had no idea what this was, and a lot of people didn't know what this was, but I actually looked it up, and it means one true pairing, and it's an urban phrase for a couple. Now, it means, who do you feel is the couple that's meant to be together? And I guess it can mean anybody, living or fiction. I'm gonna go with fiction, and in my opinion, that would be Edward and Bella Cullen. And that's because I just think that their love is just so pure and so real, and just nothing can break them up. They're just together forever, and there you go. So that's going to be my answer to that question. I hope that's what they meant by that. I'm going to guess that it is. Number 9, favorite show. Hands down, the easiest question I can answer. The Walking Dead. My absolute favorite show of all times. Now, I do have a few other shows that I like. I like Criminal Minds, I like CSI, I like Castle, you know, those kinds of shows. But, I mean, just Sunday night, we had to go over to my aunt's house, or my cousin's house for my aunt's birthday. And I told my mom at 8:30, we gotta get home now, because I wanted to see The Walking Dead this last weekend. I will not spoil it for any of you who have not watched it yet, but let me just tell you, one of the best episodes I have seen in a really long time. A lot of stuff going on in that episode, but let's be real, that show is the best show in the world. If I could have a dream job, I would be working side by side with Greg Nicotero doing makeup on that show. That is absolutely the best show in the world. Favorite band? I don't really have a favorite. However, when I was 13, it was the Backstreet Boys. I still like them. They haven't put out a lot of music in a while. However, right now, I have a favorite kind of music. Can I say that? It's country music. I love country music. I don't know why or how or what happened, but that's my favorite music. So any of those people who sing country music. Something you miss. I miss my grandmother. She passed away almost 5 years ago. 5 years ago, March 3rd. And I miss her terribly. She was my rock when I'd come home from school. I could tell her everything and anything, and I miss her hugs and her warmth, and I just miss her. Something else I miss, my dog Sally. She passed away about 2 years ago. I had her from the time I was 10 years old all the way up until I was 26. So you do the math. We grew up together, and I miss her very much. But I do have a couple of new companions, and I love them dearly as well. Favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song, to be honest. Favorite song? Favorite song? I don't know. I don't know what my favorite song would be. I don't know. It's something by Lady Gaga. I do love Lady Gaga a lot. Like, she's, like, up there to be one of my favorite artists. However, I don't know what the name of the song is. It's a brand new song that she just came out with. Let me see if I can find it here. What was it called? Applause. That one right now is one of my absolute favorite songs. I love that song, and so I guess I'll answer that because I have a lot of favorite songs. How old are you? I am 27 years old. Zodiac sign. My zodiac sign is a Scorpion. Scorpio. I will sting you if you're not nice to me. That is just my personality. That's exactly how I am. I will not let anybody walk on me anymore. I used to, but I've kind of given that a rest, and nobody can pull the wool over my eyes. Quality you look for in a partner. Honesty and fidelity. Absolutely have to be number one. My parents got divorced because of fidelity, and that is something I will not tolerate. I just will not stand for it. And honesty, you have to be honest. I mean, you have to have a good personality too, but you have to be honest and faithful. And if you don't have those two things, I'm sorry. Favorite quote. I've thought a lot about this one, and there's one quote that I have actually written down, and it's on my desk in my bedroom. And it says, our fingerprints do not fade from the ones that we love, or from the ones we touch. And that is actually a quote from a movie called Remember Me, and it was Robert Pattinson's character who said it. And I believe that that's true. I believe if you make a mark on someone, then they'll never forget you, and they'll pass your legacy on to their children, and then their children will pass it on to their children, and so on and so on. Favorite actor. This one's tough. It used to be Robert Pattinson, but believe it or not, I've actually been loving Norman Reedus right now. He is absolutely one of my favorite people in the entire world. I love him, and I love Andrew Lincoln. Now, who are these two people, you might ask? Well, if you don't watch The Walking Dead, you won't know. Andrew Lincoln plays Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes is the lead of the cast of characters for the show. Norman Reedus, on the other hand, plays Daryl Dixon. Daryl Dixon is a hick redneck with a crossbow. He's just one bad, you-know-what, guy, and I love him. I love watching him on screen, and he just does a fantastic job playing that character. He's also a really sweet individual from what I've seen and read and all that. So if you guys don't know who Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus is, I'd go check out The Walking Dead. They're amazing actors, and I love them. Favorite color? I like a lot of colors, but my two favorite colors right now are pink and purple, and I cannot choose between them. They're equally my favorite colors. Loud music or soft music? Now, I love to play loud music. I really like the upbeat songs and all that kind of stuff. The soft stuff kind of bothers me. I don't know why, it just does. Where do you go when you're sad? I actually go up to my room in my bed and just lay there, or I'll take a drive if I'm upset, or I'll come into my makeup room, which is this room here, and I will organize. Big organizational person. It doesn't look like it sometimes, but I am. So, number 21. How long does it take you to shower? Just to shower, it takes me 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Well, whenever I have to get ready at all, it takes me anywhere from an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours. That includes makeup, hair, and shower. And getting clothes on. Ever been in a physical fight? You know, I can't remember. To my knowledge, no. But I could have been. Because a lot of people picked on me as a kid, and I didn't like it. I was told that I broke a girl's arm one time, but I don't know if that's true. A turn on. A turn on, huh? A good personality. A nice person. Turn off. Turn off. Trailer trash. Sorry for those of you out there who live in a trailer. I don't mean it like that. I mean it the fact that somebody who doesn't take care of themselves, who lets their hair go, who lets their teeth fall out. Smoking also is a big turnoff. Too much alcohol is a big turnoff. There's a few, but those three are the main ones. Reason that I joined YouTube. That's an interesting question. I started doing makeup just a little over 2 years ago and loved it. I don't feel sick, I don't feel pain, I don't feel anything. I'm just focused on what I have to do. And I wanted to share what I was learning with people. I mean, I taught myself how to do a lot of stuff. I read books, I watched YouTube videos. There again, YouTube videos. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much why. Fears. Ooh, that's a loaded one. I have a lot of fears. I fear dying, just because I don't know about the unknown. I absolutely cannot stand snakes. Oh my god, they creep me out. I don't know why. I have petted one, I've touched one, but they creep me out. Spiders are freaky, and I hate them. Daddy longlegs, not so much. They will bite you, but they're not evil. Like, you can pick them up and take them outside and stuff, and they won't hurt you. And also, creepy dolls. Like, dolls that are just staring at you, and you swear that there's something staring back out of their eyes. Those are the creepiest things in the entire world. Also, clowns kind of fall into that category. I've only become recently afraid of clowns. I don't know why, and it's not like the happy-go-lucky, like Mr. Slappy kind of clown. It's like Stephen King's It clowns. I mean, those clowns are freaky, and they fall into the doll category. Also, those baby dolls that, you know, they're like soft, and then they got the hard limbs, and you shake them and their eyes go like that. Yeah, those are freaky too. Last thing that made me cry. I can't remember. Probably the fight with my mom a few weeks ago. I was pretty upset about that. Last time you said I love you. This weekend at my cousin's house, when we said goodbye to our family. Reason behind your YouTube name? Well, it's an easy one. Laura, which is my first name. Nicole, which is my middle name. And P.M.I, which means professional makeup artist. Pretty simple, straightforward. The last book I read was actually volume, I forget the volume number, but it was one of the Walking Dead comic book volumes. Book I'm currently reading, another volume of the Walking Dead comic book series. I'm going back through it a second time. Last show I watched. Well, the last show I actually watched was Dr. Phil. However, that's really annoying and really boring, so I'm just going to say The Walking Dead on Sunday. The last person I talked to. My mom. Actually, my mom's friend Linda. Yeah, she called me this afternoon to talk to me about a job. Relationship with the last person I texted. Well, let's pull out the phone and let's check. Oh, that would be my mother. Yes, that was last night. And, excuse me, I texted her, and obviously she's my mother, so that's the relationship. I texted her and told her that I was hungry. Favorite food? That's a good question. I have a lot of favorite foods. Italian food, Mexican food. My favorite has to be Italian food from Dominic's. It used to be Armando's down the way. It's a little family-owned restaurant, but they closed. So now it's Dominic's, which is another little family-owned restaurant in my town. And it's just about the same. So, place I want to visit. There's a lot, but two that come to mind, well, three that come to mind is I want to go back to London. I want to go to Atlanta for sure. I want to work in Atlanta. But the places I want to visit would be London, Paris, and Italy. Last place I was in my bed. Do I have a crush? Yes, I do. And believe it or not, actually I have two crushes. But I'm not going to say their names because they are on YouTube. And if they watch this, I don't want them to be upset, and I don't want their girlfriends to be upset because they both have girlfriends. Last time I kissed someone. This weekend, when I was over at my family's house, I kissed my aunt on the cheek. Last time I was insulted. Sunday, when I was in the car with my aunt, my other aunt on the other side of the family. Favorite flavor or sweet? I love taffy. Saltwater taffy is probably my number one, and if I can't get saltwater taffy, then I have to have the Willy Wonka taffy in either cherry or strawberry, or apple. Those are my three favorites. Do I play instruments? No. Nope. Tried playing the piano, play one song. That was years ago. Not so much. Alright, number 44. Favorite piece of jewelry? I have three, and I just could not pick one. This one, which is just this gorgeous, creepy-looking bug. I love it. My second favorite piece of jewelry would have to be this cross right here. This was given to me by my mother for my baptism, confirmation, and communion for when I became Catholic. It's made with diamonds and sterling silver, and it's very sentimental to me. The third and final piece is this little guy here. I don't know if you can see, but it's a butterfly. It's got, I don't know if it's cubic zirconia or what's in the butterfly wings itself, but it's like a white glittery stone with this little pearl behind it. And this actually we bought for to support breast cancer. So those are my three favorite pieces of jewelry. 45. The last sport I played, probably softball, and that was, God, like 10 years ago. Oh, like 14 years ago, excuse me, because I was in 8th grade the last time I played softball. The last song I sang was Lady Gaga's Applause. I do it all the time. Favorite chat up or pick up line? Well, I don't have a pickup line. And chat up, I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but I don't really have one in either of those categories. So, yeah. Ever used it? No. Like I said, I don't have one. Last time I hung out with anyone? This weekend with my cousins and my aunt and my mother, I think. Yeah. Didn't really hang out with anybody yesterday, so. Alright, well that's the last question. That was question number 49. Number 50 is who should answer these questions next, and I know they're not going to see this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. I know Jean-Francois City already did. However, I don't think X-Sparkage did, Leisha, and I don't think Goldie Starling did either, Angie. So if they can possibly answer them, that would be great, but I doubt they'll see this, so anyway. Until next time, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye!